morning everyone. This is the most random video probably that I'm going to film in a little bit, but today I kind of wanted to do what I eat in a day kind of video, which honestly I just recently in the past couple of weeks started changing up my diet and I'm really enjoying this one. As you guys saw, like I'll see a lot is my skin, which is like really awful, and it's still pretty bad, but it cleared up a whole ton, and I think it's because of what I've been doing and eating. And basically this is kind of like what I eat in a day, what I work like. I'm going to show you guys my workout as well. Keep in mind I just started this and I'm actually really digging what I'm doing right now, so if you're looking at me and being like, I don't want to follow her because she's not that skinny and she's not that cleared acne or whatever, this is not just about how I look, it's about how I'm like feeling and what this has done for me. So I'm gonna get to it and just show you guys what I do before I have breakfast. So I kind of already prepared what I had before I have breakfast. It's really easy and super simple, but basically what I do before I even eat is I always have a glass of water. Now this morning's a little different. I actually already had 3 glasses. This is my 4th, but always just have some water before you eat. I do have to wait until 9 o'clock. It's 8:36. I have to wait until 9 o'clock to eat breakfast because I take this weight loss supplement and I just kind of started now feeling like I should actually use it because I was using it in moderation, but now I'm like, actually, let's go, let's do it. Another thing that is just really delicious and great, and it's really good for your immune system and boosting it, and it's also good for boosting your metabolism, and it's overall just really healthy, cleans out all the toxins in your body and your gut and everything. It's just heat up some water. The last scene I filmed, my camera actually died. Oh, there's the lens flick. My camera actually died, so I had to figure out something that I wanted to do. It's now 9:15, so it's actually been 45 minutes, so I really need to eat now, otherwise my stomach, that pill's gonna start tearing up stuff in my stomach. If you're wondering what weight loss supplement I'm using that I just currently started using, so don't like be like, she looks exactly the same, because I just started using it. We're gonna see how it goes and I'll let you guys know. It's from Hum Nutrition. I'll link them below. Obviously not sponsoring this video or anything, but I do use a lot of their products. I did their daily cleanse. I'm currently doing their red carpet. I use their beauty sleep pill and I slept really good with it. Actually, when I stopped using it is now, ever since I stopped using that beauty sleep pill, I've actually been sleeping terrible. So the first thing you're gonna want, you can have any kind of bread that you want, but if you're like me and you want something a little healthier, I got some wheat toast. Obviously not the healthiest option in the entire world, but I'm gonna I gotta go get a plate really fast. So. Also, since the last time you guys saw me, I did a mini spin cycle class in my basement just for about 15 minutes. So I burnt like 200 calories. So I am good to go and eat. So basically I'm on a calorie deficit right now. If you're wondering what a calorie deficit is, I'm gonna link that down below, just like a little definition so you guys know what that is. But basically what I mean by it, what in my own words would be, is basically you burn more calories than you eat in a day, but not too much, just a little bit for that little bit of weight loss. I'm gonna put it in for like a minute and a half. So while that's in, the next thing you guys are gonna wanna do, get out your favorite kind of butter. Not like butter as in like, I can't believe it's not butter. I mean nut butter. I'm using Justin's almond butter. This is definitely paleo. Very, very good. This is vanilla almond butter. It's super, super delicious. And yeah, I just kind of recommend it to anybody who's looking for a really good nut butter that's paleo and really good. So I just took that little scoop. I'm gonna put it into the microwave for about 30 seconds. That way it'll get a little bit of a smaller consistency, because right now it's really thick. Oops, and I just rinsed out this cup and I have like water at the bottom of it, so gotta get rid of that. But what you're gonna do is take your almond butter and your knife and you're basically just gonna move this all around town, all over that piece of toast. Don't forget to stay hydrated while you're doing this. Next, I'm going to cut up this banana. I'm probably only gonna use half of it on here because I don't wanna load up too much on potassium, because a lot of the foods that you'll be seeing later that I'm eating also are kind of like stuff that makes me bloat, which is usually things that are filled with potassium, or things that are just like your average bloating stuff, like those kind of, you know, those I wish I knew the scientific term of them. I'll put it right here. But those vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, and kale, and they like make you bloat, That's like me with like bananas. Sorry for the dishwasher on my back. Also, I moved down the angle so you can kind of see what I'm doing now. You still can't really see, but it's as good as I can get it because I have full distance on my counter right now. So I'm gonna be taking honey, not too much of it. This is the artificial sweetener I was talking about. Very delicious, better than just topping it off with sugar, but you gotta be careful how much you put on. So I just put some drizzles on there and looks nice and pretty. Sweetened shredded coconut, which a lot of people aren't really coconut fans. If you're not coconut fans, don't put this on. Like, only put on what you like. It's totally up to you. You can kind of spice it up however you're feeling. I'm going to spice it up with the things that I think sound delicious. And this recipe, by the way, was inspired by Tori Sterling. So she is a fitness like vlogger and stuff. I don't really watch her a ton, but I was going over like what I eat in a day or like whatever, and I was like, this is a video idea that I want to do, but I want some inspo. This is sad. Like, I don't even know where scissors are in my house. Nice work. Look how that's just gliding. Gluten-free, raisin, almond, honey, granola, and I'm only gonna sprinkle a little bit on here because I don't want more sugar than I need. But granola on top of toast is apparently really good. And I don't know why I said apparently, because I've had it before. It's really good, but I've never tried it like on like this, you know? But people say that without the granola, it's really not its full potential. That's my toast. You know, we're living. So I'm gonna eat this, and then when it's time for something else that I need to eat, I'll let you guys know. Also, be reminded, if you make this, don't forget about your best friend. Okay, so as you guys see, I'm in a different outfit because I'm about to go do my workout. I did a little spin cycle class this morning, but that's not like my full routine. It's 9:53, so I usually do my workouts earlier than this or like way later in the afternoon. So I'm kind of doing it at a weird time today. I'm gonna shoot for 10:15. But what I have to do before that, I just want to show you guys, and I'll show you, I'm not gonna show you when I'm working out because I'm not really comfortable with how my body looks when I'm working out, but I will show you what the workout is. It's really pretty challenging, and I think it's like 30 minutes, and it's like intense. So anyways, it's really hard. Last time I like almost threw up when I did it, but okay, TMI. Anyways, so what I'm gonna be doing now, obviously I got my water, and then I have a glass of water right here. I just started doing this. You guys probably saw in vlogs like last year where I said that I was gonna start doing it, and I didn't start doing it because I was like just whatever, and I didn't really care that much, and I was like, it's fine. It's the Fit Tea 28-day detox. So this is supposed to help weight loss. It says promote fat burning and weight loss, improves your immune system, soothes and cleans your digestive system. I want to use it for all those purposes. I'm not just saying I'm using this to lose weight. It's a magic tea, because it's not. You have to do the work for it. You have to eat healthy and exercise, and you know, like, it's okay to have like a snack every once in a while, but like, no. If you add a little bit of lemon to it, it's really delicious. So, ow, do you guys hear my knee? But anyways, I'm gonna drink this water, have this sit, and I'm gonna tell you guys my workout. So I have this app just called Interval Timer, and it's great because I actually, if you can even see, I lay out all my, okay, come on, focus. I actually type in all my workouts and put them into here, and when I'm feeling one, all I gotta do is press start and then just listen to what it tells me and look at what it tells me, because I don't use the sound in it, so I don't know if it actually talks it. But anyways, so my workout says 27 minutes. So what I do, let me go on to edit so I can like say it a little bit faster than clicking through the whole workout. So how this works is just a few things. So I have in the rests and everything. My rest is 8 seconds in each break. I do an 8-second rest in between each set. So what I do is hip thrusts. I do 4 sets of those, 1 minute each set. It's 1 minute for each set of these, and 1 minute for each rep, 4 times. Same thing, I have walking lunges, and then same thing for froggy squats, same thing for narrow squats, same thing for dive bombers, same thing for commandos. Okay, so it's a lot later. I finished my workout and everything, and let me tell you, that workout was so hard. Those dive bombers and commandos at the end just really hit me. I made this sweet potato like 30 minutes ago or whatever. It kind of is weird looking, and it's not rotten because it was just bought, but it's definitely kind of like strange looking, so we'll figure that out. But I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what I have. So basically, I'm going to be making a chicken breast, a boneless, skinless chicken breast, just one. in the air fryer over there, which usually I put in for 12 minutes at 375. And if I need more, then I obviously put it in for more. I'll show you what seasonings and stuff I do and all that, but I'm just kind of explaining to you what this is. And then for my veggie portion, because it's really good to have vegetables with carbs and protein, because that's just a lot to fill you up. And then if you have veggies, just hits the spot. So that's what I'm having. I'm gonna have just a little bit of an onion, and then this is the only vegetable that we really have left, is this red bell pepper. So I'm gonna cut the rest of that up and saute it back there. I already got the little thing set up. I'm gonna saute that in avocado oil, and I'll show you what seasonings I put on here in my sweet potato, but I'm gonna go ahead and get this chicken in there and these veggies cooking. Okay guys, so I'm about to start cooking up this stuff. So we got the onions, and then we got sweet potato, which I told you guys that I pre-roasted those, which I did, but it was like a weird kind of potato, and it kind of looked funny and whatever, and I wasn't sure if it was done all the way, so I'm gonna saute it. And then also we have bell peppers, and basically I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna season this with, but I need to open this really quick. Get all that avocado oil on there and set it over there in case I need more in a little. Hopefully I won't, but you know, it's always nice to have it. Okay, so now I'm going to season all this stuff. The sweet potatoes are looking kind of weird, so I'm like fingers crossed that these turn out okay, because it was a weird sweet potato. It's like a microwavable one, I think, and that's why I like cooked it in the microwave or whatever, but it was like squishy and like slimy. Okay, so first off, I'm gonna just put a dash of garlic powder all over that. Yes, I love garlic powder. Next, I do some turmeric just for like immunity boosting. So I always just add like a little bit of that stuff because it can get really strong. Okay, and then I also add paprika. I love paprika. Smoked paprika is actually a lot better, but paprika is really good in itself as well. So I like to get a lot of that stuff. Okay, and then I add a little bit of sea salt. Not a ton, because I already have like that garlic powder, which is really strong and salty. And then, last but not least, I add some lemon pepper, and I love lemon pepper. That's actually going to go on my chicken as well. Alright, so my chicken's about like halfway done, so what I usually do when my chicken's halfway done is that's when I take it out and then I season that bad boy. Sometimes the flavor is actually stronger, sometimes it's weaker. Oh my... It got real crispy, guys. Okay, so, sorry, there's like some chicken on here because I was cutting up the chicken and some stain over here from the lemon pepper. But guys, I finished it, and I put this tin foil on it so I could let it cool for a minute. And holy macaroni, look at how beautiful that looks. Okay, so I do see the little like inside, it's a little bit pink. Personally, I really actually kind of like it where it's a teeny tiny bit pink. I know some people are probably gonna be like, oh, it's dangerous or whatever. It's really not. Like, it's cooked all the way through. It's just a little pinker, so I really like that. I try to bite of these sweet potatoes with the veggies, and the sweet potato actually tastes really delicious. Microwavable sweet potato. It was fine. I promised I would do a snack today. I'm not super hungry, to be honest. I just went to my appointment as well, but to be honest, I'm not that hungry, so I figured I would make these and maybe like eat them later or something, but I was gonna show you guys. I'm out of breath because I was just dragging a bin from the shed to the garage and it was really heavy. I'm gonna be making chickpea, they're like chickpea chippies. I'll link Sarah Day's channel down below as well because she inspired me to make these. Never made them before, something really new. It's like sweet and savory both, so the only things that you need are organic garbanzo beans, also chickpeas. It's the same thing, so if you like go to your local store and you're like, what in the world, like I can't find chickpeas anywhere, look for garbanzo beans, they're the same thing. Ground cinnamon, paprika, pink Himalayan salt. This is pink Himalayan, oh wait, this one's all natural, so I would shoot for that. Coconut nectar, I got the blonde kind from Big Tree. Coconut oil, which I only have a little bit left, but luckily I have just enough for the recipe. And coconut sugar, which is in here. Totally up to you, but once you have all your chickpeas sitting out, if you want to, I massage them basically just a little bit to just get all the wetness off of it, because I rinse them out, obviously. And, oh, they're kind of rolling. If you want to skin them, go ahead and skin them. It's definitely better for your digestion, but with my time crack today, and with my limited experience of skinning really anything, I'm not going to. So I'm actually just going to place these right onto a baking tray. So all of these goodies. I'm gonna place them onto this baking tray and basically cook these up for 15 minutes, like I said, just on this, pre-roasting before we add any ingredients to this. Also guys, while we're talking about snacks, I figured that I could just tell you guys another one of my favorite snacks, which I've just kind of been eating, and it helps with a lot of cravings. Like there's a ton of foods that like people are like, this is so good with cravings, like you won't be hungry the rest of your life. And I've been like, no, that's BS. So what I found was this, and this is actually, like, this helps me. I don't know if it'll help you. Maybe it will because it helps me. This is the Goji Better snack mix. It's organic, and yeah, at the top it literally says super fruit cravings. So if you're craving some kind of fruity stuff, this has pumpkin seeds, raisins, goji berries, dark chocolate chips, and almonds. So you can even make this at home. So they are all done in the oven. So I'm gonna start with the next thing, which is, you don't really need a measuring cup. I just have this to put them in. But anyways, what I'm gonna do is put my ingredients in here. So first I'm gonna be making the savory ones, and I'm gonna just divide this right in half. Actually, I'm gonna just divide this with a spoon so that I'm getting like both the sweet and savory, like it pretty even. Make sure that also, if you like have your oven still going from like when you started making these, keep your oven going because you're gonna put them back in. Make sure you have like time for this recipe. You're gonna put them in for like 40 more minutes. So just thought I'd let you know because they're gonna be like real crispy. It's a little bit more on the savory side, which is okay. It's totally fine with me. But so I'm gonna go ahead and scoop. Actually, I can just dig my hands into this. These are for me. If you're making this for a ton of other people, maybe don't dig in with your hands unless you have gloves. But since it's just for me and I just washed my hands, it's totally cool. Okay, so I put all of them in here. It only actually fills up to about there, so you're not making like a crazy ton amount. So if you're like, oh my gosh, 2 cans, that's a lot. I only got this much, which is about almost 1 cup. So what I'm gonna put in for this is, first, it is a half of a tablespoon of coconut oil. So I got my unflavored, odorless coconut oil in there, and it's already all melted and good to go. Next, you just have a dash of pink Himalayan salt, which I'm just gonna like crack that in there a little bit more. And then I'm going to do 1 teaspoon of paprika, and that is literally all you have to do for the savory. So like if that's not easy, then I don't know what is. Okay, amount wise, they actually ended up being about the same. So this is like basically 1 cup. Maybe this side has a teeny tiny bit more. This looks like it's basically equal to 1 cup. That one was a little less, but pretty equal. Okay, so first thing for the sweet, you're going to want to do 2 spoonfuls of coconut nectar, which I got this coconut nectar yesterday, so it better be delicious. And it should be fresh. Okay, need one of these little things, grippy. Guys, I cannot get this open to save my life, I don't think. What in the... Just get out some pure clove honey or whatever. I'm not doing that right now. That is literally impossible. 2 spoonfuls if I make these, or when I make these again, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to. I tried a chickpea before it even had any seasonings on it, and it was delicious. Get 2 spoonfuls of honey, just like that. Yeah, takes a little bit to come off. Okay, next what you're gonna wanna do is get cinnamon, and literally it just says sprinkle of cinnamon. I'm gonna do like a woo, because I like cinnamon. Just a nice little crack of salt and a sprinkle of coconut sugar. So I'm going to like, and this is, it says that's for like the candied texture of it. So I'm just gonna do little sprinkles, and I might add more in depending on how. Okay, so this is gonna come out kind of like a heapy kind of thing with with honey kind of dripping down the side of that, which it's totally cool. Oh, guys, this like smells so good. You have no idea. Okay, so this clip is really long. I'm obviously gonna have to cut this. But when these chickpeas are done being kind of in the making, go ahead and put them back in the oven for 40 minutes and we'll be back. Okay, and the last thing I had was dinner. I didn't like vlog myself making that or whatever because it ended up being like the same thing as lunch. I just did chicken and veggies, but I'm making it like a unwrapped chicken fajita because I put the fajita seasoning and stuff in it. It's actually really good. So that's like the last thing I'm gonna eat today. I did have a little snack, as you guys saw, that chickpea stuff, and then I took one of these like low sugar cookies and ate one of those. It was like a candy cane low sugar cookie, and it was really delicious. And then I'm probably, before I go to bed, usually I have like a couple pieces of dark chocolate, and that's just like supposed to like help relaxation. But I am done talking. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, Vlogmas. Tomorrow's the last day before Vlogmas starts, so get pumped. But anyways, guys, I know my hair is all gross and whatever. After I'm done eating, I'm gonna go walk for like 30 minutes to an hour on the treadmill downstairs. And I really hope you guys just enjoyed this, and I will catch you guys on December 1st.